So, welcome back to Pro Wrestling Simulator. I still booked my very first Smackdown here. And yeah, we continue with a promo. I'm still mad, seemingly, maybe if I understood this correctly, that the interviews does not advance the storylines, right? But we can advance the storyline with a promo, even though I would prefer a classic interview. Ronda Rousey will talk about Bianca Belair and their upcoming women's title unification match. This is the subject. No risk here. Ronda is not good on the mic, but still she needs to maybe give a short, to the point statement. 2 minutes. That's it. These two women are both not strong on the microphone. That's why I would usually prefer interviewers, like I did with Bianca and Kayla, but this looks like it doesn't advance the storyline. But I don't know how this game works. Maybe it does, and I haven't seen yet. So it is time for another tag team match. And yeah, maybe I keep the show shorter. We only need 80 minutes to 120, but if I only do 80 minutes, will we do 40 minutes commercials then, or what? Or video packages, or will it just be a shorter show? But I think 80 minutes is enough for a wrestling show. 90 minutes is a good time. Maybe I just drop it to 19 minutes. If they give me the chance to do it and I don't get in trouble for that, maybe we just keep it to 90 minutes, because everything else is too long. So time for a tag team match. We see maybe Rich Holland and Sheamus go up against who? Who? The roster is still pretty damn thin. I need to sign some people. I'll get some people from NXT or so. They will fight the Street Profits. This could be a little bit longer match. John Cone is the referee. Maybe let's give them 10 minutes. And I'm not the biggest fan of both teams. And we have heel tag team champions, so maybe we need to get those Street Profits into some more prominent positions. So let's give good old Dawkins the victory here over Rich Holland. A clean victory. Make audience laugh. Why is make audience laugh? People shouldn't laugh at wrestling. If the match contains workers with good enough entertainment skill, they can create a goofy match. Matches should never be goofy, for heaven's sake. No. Make history. Steal the show. Make Sheamus look good. Embarrass Sheamus. These are not enough options. I don't want to embarrass anybody. I don't want to make people look... Yeah, I want to make people look good. I just want to give them a victory. I want to make the audience laugh. I want to have them emotionally invested. All these purposes sound like goofy mark booking purposes that Tony Khan would maybe think of. No, I don't want any of this. Good God. So, 10-minute match. The Profits go over. Sheamus is unhappy about the result and has requested it to be changed. Kiss my ass. Sheamus is unhappy, but I'm the boss, so go ahead and lick my balls. So, then we get another video package. They are so good at that. Maybe Charlotte Flair is not here tonight. Maybe they show some video of her doing some PR stuff in a heelish way. A little reminder of that she is a big star. 2-minute video package of her being a bitch but being a star. Then we had a match. We give good old Ricochet, because he can't talk and he should be on the show because he will unify the IC and US title in a few weeks. He will be in a match against good old Sami Zayn. And maybe we should put the Intercontinental title on the line. maybe we do that to have a little bit of focus on that. Maybe Ricochet will not be the Intercontinental Champion at Great Balls of Fire after all. We have the Royal Rumble as a title here. That's odd. So, but we don't have Money in the Bank as a title. Ricochet will defend the Intercontinental title against Sami Zayn to have a bit longer match here. Let's give them an 11, or maybe let's give them a 12-minute match. Ricochet defends the title, clean, no interference. Can we do a run-in after the match that like Ricochet wins, but he gets attacked by Theory after the match? In Extreme Warfare Wrestling, you could do something like that. I think here you can't. We can add interference. I think Extreme Warfare still had more options. Like you could always choose the aftermath, that people run in after the match. Stuff like that. I think you can't do that here. Maybe we add an angle that, and here I think we need to use our imagination a bit more. Maybe I should go back and play Extreme Warfare. So maybe we have an attack, the story of one attacking one. It would be good if we could put this in one segment. We have the match and then the attack. So the attacker is Austin Theory. And we need to use our imagination that good old Ricochet is still gassed in the ring after the match. And Theory is there to pick up the bones and kick his ass after he just had a match. A mild level of violence, high violence will get a bigger reaction but can hurt your company prestige and hence the commercial income you can make and increase your risk of injury. Does this game have some functions that Extreme Warfare doesn't have? I don't want to bury the game, it's good fun so far. But I still wonder, are there innovations here that you didn't have 20 years ago? I'm just asking in a non-critical way. This looks very promising what I see here so far. So that will be a 2-minute ass kicking. We have 5 minutes left. Maybe no, I want to do 90 minutes, so we have 15 minutes left. So the main event. We haven't put Roman Reigns on the show. So we have the women talking, we have the mid-card people talking, and maybe we'll just put on a 6-man tag. I always like 6-man tags as television matches. We add a match, 6-person tag match, the Bloodline. So we have Roman Reigns on the program, but not have him do too much. We have the tag team champions on the show, and we still need to determine a number 1 contender. Or maybe we do a number 1 contenders match, but maybe we do that on Raw next week. So Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso, they will fight against some baby faces. Maybe some potential challengers for both the tag team. Or maybe let's put 3 baby faces that could all potentially challenge Roman Reigns for the WWE title. Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, and so at the Great Balls of Fire we shouldn't do the biggest event of all time, but we still need a good challenger. Edge is still a heel here. Drake Maverick is still with WWE. He's a staff member. So we could use Cena. Is Cena a full member of the roster here? But I think Cena should not be featured on a random Smackdown here. So we got McIntyre, Styles, and who else? Yeah, you see how thin the roster really is, and it is just as thin as that in real life. Even after putting Raw and SmackDown together. That's why you always see the same matches on SmackDown every week. With The Miz, with Sheamus and Rich Holland against the New Day. I can't even find a third babyface here. What is this? So we got McIntyre, Styles, and maybe Finn Balor. So already, yeah, running out of people. Need to get some people back. Do I have some people on the injury shelf or so? So this is our main event. We still have 15 minutes left, and with are the commercial breaks already in there within the 15 minutes? So now here it says to allow for advertising recaps. Up to a third of the showtime does not need to be covered. Okay, that means we will have 40 minutes of recaps, advertisings, and so on. But this is maybe 30 minutes of that. But maybe this is very close to how they do it in real life. So the winners are Roman Reigns and the Usos. The person that gets pinned is Finn Balor. The win is not clean. They cheat. We want to have a good match, but I don't select a specific purpose. So this is my first Friday night Smackdown, and let's watch the show. And I hope everybody enjoys it. Are you ready? This is my first show. I confirm. So let's see how this works. Our opening contest, Cody Rhodes against Dolph Ziggler. The referee work of Charles Robinson was good. The announcing work was great and elevated the match. Cody Rhodes' popularity. You got popularity changes. This is detailed for each continent. Dolph Ziggler also got more popular, especially in North America. Dolph Ziggler got much more popular in contrast to Cody. Maybe they had forgotten about good old Dolph. 3.5 stars. I hope not given by Dave Meltzer, but because then on a 12-star rating scale this wouldn't mean so much. The audience seemed to enjoy this, 78%. It was a good opening contest. A clean wrestling match with two talented grown adult men. Then we have the interview, Bianca interviewed by Kayla Braxton. Bianca got more popular, but she should have talked about Ronda, and she didn't do that. So we cannot use these interview segments to advance storylines, and that sucks a bit. I need to write a complaint. But here we have a good tag team match. The Hurt Business against the Mysterios. Cedric Alexander had a boost to his performance. Why does it use plural for a single person? Shelton and Cedric got more popular. Referee did good work. The announcing was great. Who said that about Michael Cole in the past? This is a 4.5 star match, but why not? These are talented people. 82%. 82% in my book is not a 4.5 star rating. 82% is more like a 3.5 star rating. Or is this is all the final score? I think is a mix between crowd reaction and match quality. So the match was great, and the crowd was also into it. Maybe the crowd was not that much into it, so at the end it's 82%. But it was a very good match, and you can imagine Shelton Benjamin is one of the most underrated wrestlers of all time. The Mysterios are good. Alexander is good. Oh, good match. Beer Mahan had some popularity changes. I think he should be more popular in India, but he gets the same amount of popularity changes everywhere. This was the video, 77%. Nothing wrong with that. Becky made quick work out of Aaliyah. The refereeing work of Jessica Carr was good. The announcing was great. Becky got tremendously more over. 2-star match, but Aaliyah also got more over. So everybody improved here. Becky was made to look like a threat or like a star. It helped her. 67%. Good television match. Then we got an angle involving Ricochet and Austin Theory. Austin Theory's popularity changed heavily, while Ricochet got a little bit more over. The cocky gimmick of Austin Theory worked well with the story beat. The star power of Austin Theory added, and the good looks of Austin Theory added. So Austin Theory made this segment 91%. He is a future superstar. Everybody knows that. But good old Ricochet did his part too. Apollo Crews beat Drew Gulak. Commander Sneeze interfered. Referee did good job. Announcing was great. Apollo got over. Maybe we can do something with him. 3.5 stars, 77%. These are all good matches, just the way I imagined. Max Dupree got interviewed by Kayla. He got over. Kayla also got over. She's a good television personality as a host of the program. So we got a 90% score. 90%. Who would have thought? But yeah, she's a good interviewer. He's a good talker. We kept it short. Gunther in a 4-star match against... But yeah, Eric is a big guy that can also go. Why did Eric lose so much popularity? In Asia, Oceania, and Africa, while he got more over everywhere else. Why didn't the Asian people like this? 4-star match? 4 stars for a 5-minute match is a bit of a stretch, but maybe they say 4-star for a 5-minute match. It doesn't mean that it was as good as a 10-minute 4-star match. Maybe for what it was supposed to be, 4 stars. Not every match has to be the main event of Starrcade. A good television 5-minute match can also maybe be a 4-star match when it served its purpose the way it was supposed to be perfectly. The intimidating presence of Gunther added to the match. The intimidating presence of Eric added. The referee did good work. Announcers were great. There were moments where the crowd lost interest. We kept it short already, 75%. And we have a tag match next week. But of course, we know who the star here is. My microphone already dropped. So then we got Ronda and Bianca. Ronda cuts a promo on Bianca, 79%. Both women got a bit more over. Bianca more than Ronda. I like this, that you can see all of the exact changes. So we got a tag team match. Angelo had a boost to performance because of gimmick. Montez as well. Referee was good. Nassau was good. Sheamus lost a lot of popularity. He didn't like the booking anyway. Maybe he gave a half-ass performance. Rich Holland got over. Montez Ford got a lot over in North America and Oceania and stuff. 3 stars. The audience was into this. The Street Profits got a good win. There was a video package on Charlotte doing some PR stuff. Her good looks added to the story. 86%. The Intercontinental title got defended. 4-star match quality. The audience seemed to enjoy this. Ricochet beat Sami. Sami lost popularity everywhere except Oceania. Maybe he can get a run in their local territory. Sami had a boost because of his gimmick. Ricochet got over. The fans enjoyed it. 79%. Nothing wrong with this. Then Austin Theory came out, kicked the shit out of Ricochet. After their match, Austin Theory got over. Even Ricochet got a little over. The star power and good looks of Austin Theory added. And then we got our main event, 15-minute match. We get 4 stars. The star ratings are a bit too high. Every match here gets 4 stars. I mean, I only booked good matches, the smart booker that I am. The crowd was on their feet, 87%. Roman had a boost. Star power added. Good looks added. The Usos added. Everybody added to the match except Drew McIntyre. The referee did a good job. The Usos got much over. Especially Jimmy got much more over in Latin America than Jay did. I don't know what's the difference here. Why did Jay get much less boost in Latin America than Jimmy? Did he do some good lucha things? Drew McIntyre lost overness. Finn lost some overness. AJ lost some, but they also gained some. I think this was a good television match. I think every match getting 4 stars is a bit too much, but let's not complain. This was fun to watch. I think I did a bad job. Don't want to praise myself, but if WWE put on a show like this, in reality, I would enjoy it much more than I enjoy the stuff they put out at the moment. Like the Hell in a Cell event was pretty good, but otherwise their television shows suck swamp water. So we gained popularity everywhere. 10001, 83% show rating. This was much fun, and on Raw we will continue. This is fun. It took much longer to book than I thought, but I needed to get into the groove. But this was actually really fun. This game is good, and I look forward to each update. I've always been reading the updates over the past months, even though I didn't play it. So, Monday the 6th, my mama's birthday, we will have Monday Night Raw. We will continue. Let's quickly check out the latest news. Steph DeLander, that's Persia Pirata. She signed with Control Your Narrative. Brian Zayn, that goof that likes everything on YouTube, gets a contract with PWG. Alex Garcia also goes to CYN. Nick Dinsmore, good old Eugene, signs with BLP. What is BLP? Kyle and King goes to CYN. CYN signing some people here. There was AEW Dark Elevation, an angle with Samoa Joe and Archer again. At least the booking seems much more reasonable here than I found it the last time I played this game. So we had a tag team match, the Seidels against the Baked Potato and our friend Takeshita. Evil Uno, the baked potato, got the win. And in the main event, Mark Sterling against Rush, against Cole. Who's Rush? That Lucha guy? It's not Leo Rush. But he won against Colt Cabana and the fake lawyer. We had a Rampage. Proud and Powerful defeated Brock Anderson and Lee Johnson. This is an alright television match. An angle with Danielson and Cole. I hope Cole had some food recently. He needs it. Top Flight lost against the Jurassic Express. Babyface match. Why would you put that on your show? And Pac defeated Lance Archer. I'm not too impressed by that. And I think that is it. Maybe we finish this week before I finish this video. We have a lot of outlaw shows being presented here. People that I've never heard of in my life. Alex Garcia keeps on signing contracts with everybody. That's the independent scene, I guess. Octagon retires. I have no idea who he is, but I hope he has a good retirement. Can take a beer for me. So next day, why can't I go on? I need to click on this or what? Why can't I click on next day? We need to read the emails. Work with Brock Lesnar. Robert Roode wants to work with Lesnar. Hey boss, I've been admiring the work of Lesnar. Would love to work with them. This game needs some grammar check. I would like a match with Brock before July the 5th. I love Bobby Roode. He's a good talent, and I love Brock Lesnar. But I don't see this happening actually. Rejecting will upset the worker. Accepting will make him... Maybe I'll give him a match. But not a storyline. Okay, so what does this say? Rejecting this promise will upset the worker. Accepting this promise will make the worker happy. If you accept and meet the promise, the worker will be happy. If you accept and fail to meet the promise, the worker will be furious. He will get that match, but not a storyline. It will be a good match. Both of these people can work. Robert Roode is very underused and good wrestler. The match will make sense. Maybe this is a showcase to get Brock back into people's minds. So, summary of Smackdown. Smackdown made $420,000 in ticket sales with an attendance of 10,000 people. That sounds alright to me. I have no comparison yet here. So, TJW, whatever, princess tournaments. Japanese comedy wrestling. Hiroshi Hase. Hazy, how do you pronounce that? Hase is a German animal name. So he retires. Good luck with your retirement. Alex Garcia keeps on signing contracts. She looks like $1 million, but I think they misspelled her name. So, Debbie Malenko. So we will have main event and Raw today, and Raw is a 3-hour show, but I'll keep it as short as possible. And yeah, now that I got the start, maybe now it will be easier to keep on booking. It's always difficult to find your way into the show, to set up some storylines and set up some premises and so on. But we have the pay-per-view soon. We have established the flavor that this show is supposed to have. It's not ice cream bar, but it's realistic sport like wrestling. Imagine that in the WWE. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.